Okay. We will start. Motion for the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay. Okay, motion for the minutes.
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 3. Interlock agreement between the city of Atomo and County of Wapello 2021 Brian Justice Assistant Grant.
Jan grant is a grant that we do every year with the police department. They see it and we get a portion of that fund each year. That's what we bought the boat motor for the boat last year or 2 years ago. So it's just it's the same grant we've got every year for the last several years.
And we get about 3,000. The city gets about 16,000 for they handle it.
It's not even when Sheriff Kirkville was here, I think it was agreed upon amount or percentage of the grant that we get each year.
I think ours is 15%. Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Same sign. Okay, motion carries. All right, number 4,
I
taxes.
think he's got a question.
Have questions?
You want to wait till?
You can go ahead.
I was just gonna ask him if that grant funding just went to equipment, like you said, or is it
Correct.
really different things? Or-
Yeah, I mean, it goes to different things, but most generally for equipment. Yeah.
Does it have to go towards anything in specific?
We have to give them kind of an idea of what we're going to use it towards, and we're looking at some cameras. So is what we're going to use.
Okay. Do we have a motion carried and everything, right? All right. Number 4, tax suspension under Iowa Code Section 427(8).
Now, if the tax statements are out, those that we usually do, they'll be coming and asking for us to do those again. This is the first one, I think. It's an individual who's disabled, and we did it for them last year. So I make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, personnel. Request for payroll approval, new hire for CO1 position. Alexis Agan at the Sheriff's Office.
Move to approve.
It's just a filling empty position. We're still down in a male position in the jail, and it's just been a daunting task to find people who want to do that. So we're still trying to get up to full staff. We got the dispatchers, 2 of them hired, as you guys know, in the last couple of weeks. Got them being trained right now.
How short are we?
We're down 1 male CO right now in the jail.
What do you think the real problem is? Is it the kind of work and the difficulty of it, and that you don't get people that want to go into the field, or is it the pay?
I think part of it's the pay. I think part of it's just how society is. I mean, there's a lot of employers across the state of Iowa, and talking with other sheriffs and our jail administrators on the jail committee with the Iowa Sheriff's Association, every place is having this issue. So it's not all pay, it's just the way the workforce is today.
Exactly what you said. You find me any business in the state of Iowa right now that's a full staff, and they may be the luckiest business in the world.
And I mean, you guys see it around town. Every place has got signs for help wanted, and there's jobs out there. I've had conversations with, some people think because of maybe a criminal record why they can't find jobs. And I said, there's so many places that are hiring right now. It doesn't matter if you're a convicted felon today or not. I think you get hired. And with, some of another business in town I've had a conversation with, they quit testing, drug testing, because, they couldn't find anybody to pass it, so it's just the way the workforce is today. Part of
Okay, thanks.
You guys are still drug testing?
We're still drug testing.
I'll second Brian's motion.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, request for payroll approval, change of employment from Taylor Rutifer, part-time clerk 1 to full-time clerk 1, attorney's office. Okay.
You know, did he post that, the 10 days for the veterans? And then they posted it with the union and nobody did
No
it.
interest in it, so she took it.
Okay, thank you.
We need a motion to approve.
Most to approve.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, now number 6, any other business?
I've got a conference call this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Dean Judge called. He works for the food bank now. They have a chance to get a semi trailer to assist in delivering and picking up food. And they want some things from us, not financial support, but letters of support and the fact that we think it's needed for this area. So we'll decide this afternoon what we need to put on the agenda, but what it's about is being able to get a new semi truck to help deliver and pick up the food.
To pass along some information on a group that we give money to every year, Main Street, the Main Street group, I think we give 3,000 a year to. They had their, not really state accreditation yesterday, but something kind of similar to it. And they got some very positive remarks made to them along the lines of, if anyone's starting a Main Street or doing a Main Street, they are kind of the beacon. They're the ones that should be looked at on the way to do things and the progress that's been made by that group over the last, I think they've been a Main Street community now for probably 15 years or so. And so I think that's important to pass that along, that we're looked at, the Tumwa Main Street's looked at across the state and the country as being one of those pinnacle Main Street organizations. So just something I'd like to congratulate them, thank them for all their hard work, and everything they've done downtown.
Who kind of determined that?
It's a state office with Main Street. I'm not sure who it was. I talked to Holly Berg this morning about it. She had told me that, so I thought it'd be maybe worth you guys reaching out to Fred and kind of following up with him, because I think it's a good positive thing for the community.
Is it that Main Street, like Main Street, Iowa, or something like that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it was someone from Main Street, Iowa
Okay.
that it came down. So.
Anything else?
What's the elevator situation? I didn't use it.
Someday,
Yeah. I think they're, okay, so there was a electrical breaker box thing that they had to put in that coincided with the fire alarm. Is that what you-
what it does, if water goes in the elevator, this shuts the water off so you won't get electrocuted, because it's all done and working. And there was a question about who was to put that in, the elevator people or the fire alarm people. And the scary part was that they had told us 2 weeks to 2 months before we could get the part, but everybody went to work and they have it probably
They're doing it
today.
today. I saw Ridgeway was here this morning when I came in. So hopefully, maybe by the end of the week. Because that's the only thing left.
Yeah.
And then we have to have the inspector to come in. But Corey said that everything is good except for that piece of it, so.
So has this created a problem with Hills at all, as far as them going back to school, or?
We're out of Hills.
Okay.
So we're just working through these few days right now.
Because we anticipated it to be working by today, not knowing that that hadn't been installed. So hopefully, I talked to Corey yesterday, the Schumacher guy, and he thought by the end of this week, for sure. So we'll let you know whenever we do our grand opening of the elevator.
Mhm.
Ribbon cutting.
It's really nice. very nice. So
Nice
far,
and plush, right?
yeah.
We have anything else?
I just want to know so I don't have a heart attack. Not the-
Hey, we're just looking out for your health right now.
There's a sign out at the sheriff's department on the elevator that if you walk up, I don't know, what is it, save 10 minutes on your life or does
I
something
think
like,
there used to be one down here too.
Yeah, but I think
I
when they
took
put in
it
the
off.
new thing, they. I was
Okay.
writing it yesterday. It was really nice.
So what she's saying is you could write.
We can't,
All agree.
but this Cory was
You
here.
know, yeah.
Anything else?
most to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.